Hello and welcome back to the Taylor Seminars, where we talk about how Taylor Swift turns life into poetry. My name is Hannah, and I'm here with my co-host Exquisite. Hello.
Hello, Hannah.
I am so excited because we are on track 3 of Evermore, known as Gold Rush.
hmm
It's
Yes, we are. We
it's
are. We are.
it's the sole, I believe, Jack Antonoff only produced song. I think he's also on Ivy a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's the only one where it's just him and Taylor, and because the rest of the album is very much an Aaron Dessner album, but this one is I think this song I think is so lush. It is very Jack,
Ugh, it's
and
so lush.
fun fact, did you know that the chord progressions in this song are similar to like the chord patterns in Lord's, I think it's Green Light?
I
Like,
literally did not know that.
yeah,
No.
I learned it from a podcast called Switched on Pop, which their Evermore episode is fantastic. They have lots of little like things
Yay.
like that where like you know how like it like zooms into the chorus. What must it be like that key change
hmm
is like the reason why it sounds so different and weird is because it's not a normal progression like the 1 4 5 like kind of thing that a lot of songs do. And I think it also
hmm
happens. I want to say it's Greenlight. I haven't listened to the episode in a long time. It's definitely something in Melodrama. It's definitely another Jack song. So just know that switched on pop. Anyways, any thoughts that you have about this song before we dive in?
I do think it is one of the atmospheric Jack songs that work so well. Like when Jack sets out to create an atmosphere and he nails it, he really nails it. And I think Gold Rush is an example of that.
Yeah, he did tweet a lyric from the track when they released the album, and he tweeted, "What must it be like to grow up that beautiful, gold rush forever?" And Taylor did share in the live chat before the Willow music video premiere. Jack's favorite is Gold Rush, which takes place inside a single daydream where you get lost in thought for a minute and then snap out of it. Which makes sense. It's the only one he worked on, so of course it's his favorite. So yeah, let us then begin. Gleaming, twinkling, eyes like sinking ships on waters, so inviting I almost jump in. And then is this the chorus? I'll keep going. But I don't like a gold rush, gold rush. I don't like anticipating my face in a red flush. I don't like that anyone would die to feel your touch. Everybody wants you. Everybody wonders what it would be like to love you. Walk past, quick brush. I don't like slow motion, double vision in rose blush. I don't like that falling feels like flying till the bone crush. Everybody wants you, but I don't like a gold rush.
It's so interesting you say that. Like, is that the chorus? Because again, we have a like non-chorus chorus.
Yeah,
Again,
it's
she's so strange.
yeah, she because you could say like I could see you arguing making a the next bit, what must it be like to grow up that beautiful, is that like it's kind of like a chorusy thing because she does
Yeah.
that one
Mhm.
also comes back. It's a very strange structure that she's playing with, and that's something we could say about almost every single song on this album, where she really just bends the rules and just does kind of just figures her way out through the music of this ever more section of the forest.
Yeah. She was getting a little weird, and I love when Taylor leans into her weird inclinations.
So yeah, so this intro we have this very like I want to say like sunlight over the waters, right? Literally like gleaming, twinkling, eyes like sinking ships on water, so inviting I almost jump in. So, like we heard before, Taylor is daydreaming because she sees these gleaming, twinkling eyes that are like so blue that like I want to jump in. What?
I just had a crazy, my brain immediately jumped. Okay, so like this one, she is seeing like twinkling lights, right? Over the water. She's like, oh my gosh, I should jump in that water because it's so inviting. Hannah, how does So Long London start?
I saw in my mind fairy lights through the mist.
Yeah, and I immediately started thinking about that because we have ships in water and sinking again
Oh yeah, and you say
in
abandon the
insane
ship, but
version.
I was
Yeah,
going down with it. Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, we do know she's also saying similarly, like ocean blue eyes looking in mine. I
Hmm.
feel like I
A lot
might
of
sink and
water.
drown and die. Yeah, yeah. Girl, girl sees blue eyes and she's like, I want to just dive in and even like sinking ships. Like I'm willing to drown in them, which is a crazy thing to say about
Yeah, it's
somebody.
also almost like you know the myth of the sirens.
Yes.
So the sirens have like beautiful voices and they sing to you your greatest desires and it makes you want to jump into them.
And then
And so
they
this
drown or they
like
crash into the
yeah,
rocks.
yeah, they drown or kill you and crash your ships or whatever. And this she's like, wow, I'm almost about to jump in because you're like your eyes are singing to me. And the way this is sung to me literally is like we're diving into the song, like the way that intro works.
It's also just this idea of like gleaming and twinkling. It's just so magical, right? Like these are
Hmm.
like when you do see sparkling things, you get your eye gets immediately drawn to them and it's magical. And so now we have this long chorus verse, whatever it is in this structure. I love this type of Taylor songwriting where she's just doing like run on sentences because she's
I
so
know.
overwhelmed with feeling and she's just like word vomiting and
Literally, yeah, she goes, I almost jump in, comma. Going.
and
But
and the rhyming scheme in this is so fun. Like I know she was having a blast, right? Like all right,
yeah.
let's do it. Gold rush, red
Rush, flush,
flush,
touch, touch.
your
What's she
touch,
rhyme? She rhymes touch with flush and rush.
and then brush, rose blush,
Hmm.
bone crush, back to gold rush.
Like that is so funny. Who's rhyming touch with flush but Taylor Swift? And it works because of how she's singing it. Like it's the that sound of it's lush is what it is.
Yeah.
The lush sound. Um, but Hannah, what's a gold rush?
So a gold rush refers. You're glad you're asking a Californian because in the 1840s, gold was found in the hills of Northern California, and people came to stake their claim and make their fortune. And it was a rush of people coming to try to make it. And most of them didn't. But the legacy of those miners remains to this day. And yeah, and so a gold rush is good in that you might be able to make your fortune, but it's also bad because most people failed. The people who actually made the most money were like the people who supplied the prospectors with like supplies. Like Levi's jeans were formed because of
Yeah.
the miners.
I would just like to say, fun fact. uh, did you know there was a gold rush in Georgia that predates the California gold rush?
I did not
Rica
know
gold
that.
rush. It's a
But
Villa
I
Rica
will
gold
say,
rush.
probably because of that gold rush, the California gold rush got bigger because it's like, I don't
Yep.
want to miss this one.
Exactly, exactly. And I also only bring this up because um me and my friends were talking about like what and I think you probably saw me tweet this of like what coast each song in different songs on Evermore and Folklore belong to because happy August day for those listening today. Hello. The air salty, your door's probably rusted. You should check that. Um I was like, August is so East Coast, probably Cape Cod, and I got a lot of pushback, and they're like, Gold Rush is obviously California, and I'm like, I'll let y'all have it, but you're not the only ones in the world to have a Gold Rush. But I just brought that up because I think it's a fun fact.
It is a fun.
Fun
I
fact.
will say, I will push back on your gold rush fact and say, because it also has that coastal town imagery, like the Big Sur of it all, that she loves. So I do think that this is
I'm
a
gonna
very
let you
West
have
Coast
it.
song.
I'll let you have it.
I don't think
I'm
you
not.
gotta let me. I think it's
I know, but
proven.
I am gonna let you have it because I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I do think Gold Rush is probably West Coast, though. We'll circle back after we go through the song.
Okay, okay.
We can circle back. We can circle back. I do like there. I have a reason why I don't think it is, but we can keep going because I do think it also is. So it just depends. Um,
Okay.
it depends on my time of day, but I like that she's like, I don't like this. Like she's like, oh my gosh, I'm about to jump in, I'm about to have a crush again, and then she's like, wait, let me remind myself of all the things I do not like about having crushes.
Oh yeah,
And
let's back. What do you think is the relationship between Gold Rush and her feeling now?
she's like, everybody else likes this person. It's a gold rush because everybody's gonna run in.
Yep.
And so I don't like it. I don't like to date somebody who everybody else wants.
Yeah, do the
And
girls back home touch you like I do?
do the girls back home touch you like I do? Literally, slut. Everybody wants him. That was my crime. She has experience dating somebody everybody else wants, and it's not comfortable for her. And so she's like, absolutely not. I don't like that. I don't. And then she continues, she's like, I don't like blushing.
Yeah, the red flush.
I don't like that at all. She's like, I don't. And again, she repeats that she doesn't like that every single body wants this person. Like
Mm-hmm.
they would die to feel your touch.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they want to love you. Um, and I specifically like the walk past quick brush because she's like, is it her walking past? Is it everybody who wants to love him walking past and trying to touch him? You know?
I feel like I to me it's he brushes. They brush shoulders really quick, very rom-com, right?
Also that.
Then because I think then the next line, I don't like slow motion, double vision, and rose blush. Like you do the shoulders touch, and then you have that slow motion
Slow
K
down.
drama, yeah, like
Very
heart
K-pop
eyes,
demon hunters were in there in the fighting each
100%,
other.
hundred
So
percent, right?
sexy. Yeah,
Can't even see
yeah.
straight. Everything's rose tinted, but you're also blushing too. Your cheeks are pink in the
Ugh,
twinkling lights, like all that, right? But then, and then one of my favorite lines I think Taylor has ever written is, I don't like that falling feels like flying till the bone crush. Like, wow.
like, oh my gosh.
What a
Like,
line.
I love that line because she's literally, you know what it's reminiscent of? That lyric in Red, driving a new Maserati down a dead end street. Uh,
Hmm.
because she's like, ending so suddenly, another crash. So she's like, it feels so good, and then you're in pain.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. I also think that she relates a lot of love to flying, right? I wish I could
Hmm.
fly. I'd pick you up and we go back in time, like two airplanes flying. There's so many lyrics of her connecting love to being like in the air, right? Like feeling weightless. And so, yeah, there's that feeling of like being lifted up and above everything, but then you suddenly realize you're falling. And she plays with this lyric too, I think, in Labyrinth, right? I'm falling in love
Hmm.
again. Like, I thought the plane was going down. How'd you turn it back around?
Yeah, she's like, oh, this plane's about to crash. She's like, oh, wait, no, it's not. We're just
Yeah.
flying.
But a lot of other times in life, you are like, I have this crush. It's the best. Oh no, it's a bone crush.
Hmm.
Bone crunch, even.
You know what I especially love? I love the fact that like two words in here she uses in a different way than you would expect. Like she uses the word blush, but not to describe a blush on her face. To describe a blush on her face, she said red flush. But
Mm.
blush is for her vision. And then she has bone crush. So she's not describing like she's not using gold rush is how she describes the crush. She uses crush in this sense is like falling and hurting yourself. So
Yeah,
I
like
think that's
a
fun.
violent act. And the gold
Yeah.
rush is the crush. And
Yeah.
she obviously is giving her perspective on this crush in that it's one she doesn't want. Like,
Mhm.
because it's a gold rush.
It's so fun.
Like, it could be good. Like, I might strike it rich, but there's a good chance I won't.
Hmm.
All right, why don't you do the next sections?
Nice. What must it be like to grow up that beautiful, with your hair falling into place like dominoes? I see me padding across your wooden floors with my Eagles t-shirt hanging from the door. At dinner parties, at dinner parties, I call you out on your contrarian shit. In the coastal town we wander around, had never seen a love as pure as it. And then it fades into the gray of my day old tea, cause you know it could never be. Which is so
I mean, she really was like, wow, this person is so attractive, right?
hmm.
Um,
And then she starts envisioning their life together.
Okay, but your hair falling into place like dominoes is such a
I know.
interesting word choice.
I've never heard anyone describe
Never.
anyone's hair as falling dominoes, but then it's like that makes so much sense because when you set up dominoes, you want them to fall, like they're gonna fall, and she's like, your hair just inevitably hits like naturally does
Yeah,
it.
it like
That's crazy.
yeah, like you and and yet I'm still so puzzled how she came up with that metaphor.
I
So
have
good.
no idea where that came from.
I mean, and then she
Where?
used dominoes again in what Mastermind? No,
Yeah,
like
the dominoes cascade in the line
yeah.
is
I was
it's like where like that makes sense. Where
yeah,
did she get dominoes and hair?
yeah.
But it works.
It does
It
work. It
and it also works for her to be like, what must it be like to grow up beautiful? Like what? You grew like you're so pretty. What was it like growing up? Like that's a crazy question to want to ask somebody.
yeah, yeah,
Like you must be used to it.
yeah, like you don't notice the gold rush because it's just you. Like this is just your reality. Like people trying to
Hmm.
be prospecting around you.
Hmm.
And so, but that's the thing, right? She doesn't want the gold rush, but then, vroom, she does that key change that I talked about
Hmm.
earlier. She daydreams. Like she can't help it.
Hmm.
She's fallen in. She's sinking in that ocean, and
Hmm.
she sees herself padding across his wooden floors of his apartment or whatever, and her shirt is like hanging from the door. Like she's moved in. Like yes,
Yep.
it's your place, but I live here.
Exactly. She's comfortable.
Yeah, and
Comfortable enough to call him out when he's being contrarian just for fun at dinner.
yeah,
Like, stop
yeah.
it. You're being silly. I love the clean version of this too
The
because I love
wit.
he says contrarian wit, and that's been in my bio since Evermore came out because I love contrarian wit. I think that's such a fun turn of phrase she put down.
Yeah,
Um,
contrarian means it's like you're taking the opposite of side of a popular POV, right? Like just, stop being so contrarian. Like don't stop
mm,
always saying no. Stop saying, taking the devil's advocate side, right? And it's usually like a negative connotation. Um, and so, but they're like they have this banter, right? Like at dinner parties, like I call you out, but like it definitely seems like um, a familiar thing.
mm-hmm.
And I do want to go back a little bit. I see me padding across your wooden floors. I love the word padding
I
because
know.
it's like you wouldn't say if you're padding across something, you're not wearing like shoes or heels, right? You're like barefoot, like a
Yeah, you're
paw, like a
like a animal.
yeah, like a dog or a cat, right? They're padding across the floor because they have bare feet, right? It's like so it's like very much like barefoot on the kitchen, sacred new beginnings from Cornelia
Yeah,
Street,
she's
right?
very comfortable. It's just comfortable.
And then yeah, and so sorry, we'll continue. And then the coastal town we wandered round had never seen a love as pure as it. Again, she's still in this daydream about this little coastal town they visited, but then the daydream fades.
Hmm. She's like they've never seen our out, and the pure as love is just them together.
Right, right.
Uh, and it's her day old tea. So she's been staring down at this teacup for
Yep.
imagining it's so long and now it's cold
Yeah, yeah. I feel like if she was
and
like
gross.
daydreaming while doing the dishes, and then she like picked up this cup and saucer, and then just kind of went into a daydream, and then suddenly is like, wait, I need to do the dishes. Like, it's literally just she just daydreamed him in the middle of her
Yep.
day. Like,
Because yeah, it could never be. That's why it's fading away. She's like, it could never be.
yeah, yeah.
Because I don't like Gold Rush. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
it. That's why we can't happen. Because I know the situations that happen when I get with someone who everybody wants.
Yep.
Never turned out good.
And then we have this repetition of because I don't like a gold rush, all the way down. And then the next bit is a little bit different. What
Hmm.
must it be like to grow up that beautiful with your hair falling into place like dominoes? My mind turns your life into folklore. I can't dare to dream about you anymore. At dinner parties, I won't call you out on your contrarian shit. And the coastal town we never found will never see a love as pure as it, 'cause it fades into the gray of my day old tea, 'cause it will never be.
And then she repeats the opening,
Oh, yeah,
which
yeah.
which is so important because she does like the way we jump into the song like with her and then pull out of the song with her the same way of like we entered a daydream and left a daydream and she's like it's not going to happen, but
But
if
she's
it did
gonna
happen,
enter it
so
again.
I won't. Yeah.
Ah,
It's so good.
yeah.
It's so good.
When a artist is able to use the repetition of like the first line or first verse again, like
Hmm.
well, like that's this is it.
Yeah, yeah. That gleaming twinkling, she was like casting a spell. I'm ending the
Yeah.
spell. We're out. We're in and out.
Yep.
Very Evermorean.
Yeah.
Maybe the most Evermorean song. That's arguable though,
That's
actually.
arguable. But it is,
Arguable.
yeah. It's the most Evermorean Jack song, but it's also the only Evermorean
It's the
Jack
only
song.
Evermorean Jack song. So you're right.
Um, I mean, I when I heard the line "My mind turns your life into folklore," I ascended.
I was
I
so
It
pleased.
was so good. Um, because in folklore, the album, she actually never says folklore. She says, "And just like folk songs, our love will be passed on." That was the closest you got to it. She didn't have an actual. She never even said the word. Unlike in other albums, like Reputation didn't have a song called Reputation, but at least she said "My Reputation." I think
Yep.
several times. Um,
Yeah. There's only one song, there's only one album title she's never said in a song, and it's 1989 now.
yes, and but then she has the famous "My name is Taylor, and I was born in 1989."
1989.
But yeah, so she does have "My Mind Turns Your Life into Folklore" as a callback to the sister album Folklore, and definitely linking these two albums forever and ever.
Yep.
Um,
And
and
also telling this person, like, I'm creating stories about you, you know?
yes,
My
yes,
mind is fast and like your whole life that I don't even know yet. Like I'm looking at you and I'm like, this is how he grew up. This is probably where he learned to dance and to be beautiful. This is what his parents are like. She's like, I'm just creating
yeah.
nonsense.
This is what your house must be like. This is what I would do if I were
Mhm.
there. This place I've never been. But and then she's like, "Wait, I can't dare to dream about you anymore." Right? Like
Mhm.
it's not even like I can't dream about you anymore. I can't dare to dream. Like I need to stay as far away from this possible.
Mhm.
And so then she takes the negative of that I can't dare to dream. So in my mind, I won't call you out on your contrarian shit because I'm not there. We
Mhm.
will never have found that coastal town because we're never there. And because of that, that coastal town will never see this love. And all of it
Mhm.
fades into the gray of my day old tea. Because it will never be.
Cuz it's never going to be
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
ever. It
Mm-hmm.
won't happen at
Yeah.
all. I swear it.
But it's like that thing, where they're like, don't think about pink elephants. And then what you think
Yeah.
about are pink elephants. That's what she's doing. She just like made herself think about it because like, don't think about it. Don't think about it. What's it? And then, you spiral.
Mhm. Spiraling and she keeps like she's like, it's never gonna be because I don't like a gold rush. That's my thing. It will never be. And
Mm-hmm.
then she's like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. I'm not gonna go back into that gleaming twinkling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sink like a ship into your eyes, you know?
And yet,
And yet, here we are. I think, yeah, I agree this is West Coast. I agree this is West Coast song. I can see arguments for it being on the East Coast.
I mean, I could too, but
But and I mean, I can imagine this is a song for August about James if we want to like put it in that context, you know, if we want to put that there. Maybe August when this is August right before she pulls up on James and tells him to get in the car. She's already been
no,
imagining everything.
I think this is way before that, right? This is like when she first
Yeah.
sees,
When she first sees him at school
yeah, right? It's very, yeah. Yeah, but maybe,
before
yeah.
she starts plotting. Even though I don't think she just plots, she just like, oh, opportunity.
Yeah, but I think she did do Gold Rush live in Philly during Philly shows when
Hmm.
she said that it was the Eagles T-shirt is for Eagles the football team, not the
Hmm.
band the Eagles, which is very funny because now she roots for not the Eagles. um, she also did she also did I think This Is What You Came For and Gold Rush.
Be this is what you came for.
Mhm.
That's funny because then it changes the context and she's like, Gold Rush is about me now.
Yeah.
I'm the gold.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And sparks fly every time this gold rush moves, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Very electric.
Yeah. And then I want to say she did another one.
I
Sparks
think
Fly Gold Rush. Is that one?
I cannot remember. Oh my gosh. Eras Tour was so many months ago.
Yeah, it was Sparks Fly Gold Rush. Um, and then, uh, yeah. So, which
Yep.
also is very much like, right? I see sparks fly whenever you smile, and your eyes are so blue, I want to drown in them, right?
Yeah, I want to
Very,
die.
yeah, yeah. And so I think it is so cool. Like I think this is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, just in
I do
general.
enjoy this song, yeah.
I
It's really
think,
good.
yeah, it's produced so well. It's so lush. Her voice sounds so good. And she plays with so many different timbres of her voice from the intro, the gleaming, twinkling, and then the
Hmm.
go. The way she chews all the words is
Yep.
incredible. Like, what a mouthful.
And she's kind of funny because, we have that I don't like a gold rush rhyme, but then when we get into the second part, she goes like beautiful dominoes. Floors doors, parties, shit, town never it TB.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what are we doing? What
Yeah.
happened to rhyming? It's
Yeah.
because she's like, I'm not rhyming anymore. I'm just imagining frantic imaginations that don't make sense because they don't, it can't rhyme because it's not allowed. It can't be,
Yeah. Yeah, there are definitely not as many rhymes in the what must it like to what must it be like to grow up that beautiful like sections.
I
Um
think I do think that's probably because like T and B rhyme because she's like it's fading away, this is what it is, this makes sense, this fits. But her imagination of what they could be doesn't fit. It's kind of like chaotic, which is what she thinks might happen. So I think like from a literary level of like looking at why the rhymes aren't really there except door and floor. But
yeah. I think that's
I
so
think if
yeah.
her
Yeah,
it's fun.
I think the pen was on fire for this one. I am
Hmm.
so glad it exists.
Hmm.
And yeah, I think the song is
Yeah.
great. Do you have
And then
any
we're going to be in a gold rush of songs coming up right after this.
the what song?
I said just gold rush of songs.
Oh
Like we're
yeah,
just
yeah.
flooding in.
Well, it's not a gold rush, it's a gold find. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna be mining, like for real. We found a gold
You're
mine.
right.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. What should our emoji be?
That's a great question. We do have obviously like tea or dominoes. I don't know if they have dominoes in the excuse me, emoji keyboard. Um let's do a bone
Okay.
crush. Just
Oh, that
some bones.
works.
You could do a skull. You could do like an actual bone and something
Yeah.
skeletal.
Hmm. And I think it's so funny that we're going from this like really heated, stressed kind of song, like of warm gold into cold winter.
Yes. Gold Rush. That's true. This is like the fall winter album. I do think
Hmm.
Gold Rush is more fall because
Yeah,
I
it's
imagine
fall.
like like golden leaves. You kind of get that vibe like driving through more golden yellowy leaf. But yeah,
Yeah,
this is the
she's
damn
drinking
season, which is next,
tea.
is definitely like
Cheers.
we're in the
She's like, we're cold.
we're cold. It's winter for sure now. And then I feel like the other songs kind of go back and forth about which season it is, but we'll get to those. We'll get to those eventually.
It's about to get so cold. 'Tis the damn season.
I know it is, and then a different kind of cold and tolerate it.
Ugh.
Ooh, ooh.
Ugh. Oh no.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We know that this is a
That
bit
was a
of
black
yeah, it's a little
affection, by
bit
the way.
it's a little bit short, but that's also because the song is pretty short.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is so good. We hope you give it a listen, and we'll be back for the next episode on Tis the Damn Season. Bye.
Bye.